rivalry almost as old as the sport itself. Two teams that when the history books are referenced, their names populate virtually every page. Winged helmets, golden domes, and as always, when these two match up, legacy is on the line. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wolverines offense will go to work first. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and Hail to the Victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. And it was the physicality of Michigan taking over, and the Irish going to be ready today.
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Cummings. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. They'll try to pound their way in, and they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the...
Picked off! What a play to set him up!
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the option. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David? They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got him this time. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Cummings. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Now, fourth down.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the run, it's Whitaker. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a man. It's Cummings. Bringing the heat. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Spins away. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Irish send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Cummings. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown Irish. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNabb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Snags it quickly on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. He makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quick strike complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That's why as a defense it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Cummings. Makes the grab. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Sparko. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. When the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Michigan-Notre Dame rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And they may want to check for back injuries here at halftime because those defenses have just been carrying these offenses. Football is a team game. Ideally, you win in all 3 phases. But I'd understand if these dudes on the defensive side weren't more than a little ticked off. Time to see which offense picks it up. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the fight between Michigan and Notre Dame plays out.
And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the 2nd half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish back on offense. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On target over the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Here comes the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The running back has it. All down but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Irish send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They haven't really been able to light up the... There he goes! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Wolverines in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Cummings. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Look out, he's got room. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Finds his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The give out of the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And there he is again, another sack, channeling his inner Aiden Hutchinson against Penn State.
And that is high praise when you start comparing somebody to Aiden Hutchinson. Michigan, year after year, they find these dudes, man. The guys that will get after the quarterback. Hey, let's go, big fella. Let's go for that record.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate and makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Colorado State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught behind the line. It's Angulo. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw. It's Cummings. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Wolverines are flying down the field. Wants to throw again. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. This time he's got it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying play action. He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They finally catch up to him and get him on the ground, and that is a way to punctuate the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. He wants to throw it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And this one is perfect. All tied up here in the fourth quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right, turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Cummings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. This time he's got his man. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to keep it in the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. They'll run the sneak for it.
Third and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll move the tight end. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He'll bring it out. It's Tolzien. And the returner will be brought down. Here come the Irish back on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's hooked. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Single back formation, and they give it to it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fakes to grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's hooked. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Pocket breaking down. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Coaches practice red zone more than ever, especially defensively. You know you're going to give up yards. You know they're going to pile it up like crazy now with spread and with tempo. What a great job the last 2 plays by this defense, stopping the passing attack and getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. They don't play every year, but when they do, there is just something special about this rivalry, and it is the Wolverines who take down Notre Dame. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.